a little confused. So I have a little cheat sheet here. It's called Hydrangeas Demystified. We have it in the store. It really helps clarify different types of hydrangeas. I actually happen to be surrounded by 6 different types of hydrangeas. And just to give you a quick rundown, here is the smooth type of hydrangea. I think of this as the old-fashioned one, the one that my grandmother loved. This smooth type of hydrangea actually blooms on new wood. It can be pruned a little bit, and usually you want to do this in very early spring, probably closer to like March time frame. And this actually is a very reliable bloomer. Then we come to a whole different variety. This one here and this Vienna variety here. These are gorgeous mop head type flowers. These hydrangeas are actually called big leaf hydrangeas, or macrophylla is another word for them. They come in all different sizes and colors. And the thing about this hydrangea is it actually blooms on old wood. So it would really prefer that you do not prune it at all. Just deadhead these gorgeous mop heads. Then I've got a whole different guy back here. This is the climbing hydrangea. It doesn't have any flowers on it yet, but it will. And it really does climb beautifully. Same thing as this big leaf hydrangea. It blooms on old wood. Then what else do I have here? I have something, this was actually kind of new to me. This is the Serrata variety. This is called Mountain Tough Stuff variety of hydrangea. This is a gorgeous color. It has kind of a lacy cap to it, which is so beautiful. But this also blooms on old wood, another type of hydrangea that would really prefer it that you don't prune it at all. This is the star of the show, and I'm going to talk about that one in a second. This is Little Quickfire Hydrangea, our plant of the week, and for very good reason. This is a beautiful panicle variety of hydrangea that I actually have in my garden at home. And one of the reasons that I have it in my garden is because it is so reliable and so beautiful. Even with our cold winters, it blooms reliably year after year. And I love the shape of the flower on this panicle variety. It has kind of a cone shape, very abundant blooms that happen early in the season. It starts out kind of a citrusy white, and then the flowers turn to kind of this ruby red tone, perfect for the fall. Here's the other thing that's interesting about this hydrangea over some of the other varieties that we discussed. This hydrangea can handle full sun. It can handle a lot more sun than the other varieties of hydrangea, which also makes it something that you can place in many different spots in your garden. The other thing that's really neat about this panicle Quickfire Hydrangea is that it stays compact. It looks great in the ground as a standalone. It could be a beautiful hedge, or it can also go into a container. Little Quickfire, one of my favorite choices for the plant of the week.